Okay, so today we have an issue. So this shelf is my Love Live shelf. It has been here for quite a while. It's been here for over a year. So whenever I set it up with the intention that I would build a smaller shelf down here to fit between the doorway and the end of this shelf. I kind of got rid of that idea for a few reasons. The first reason is because I figured out I can fit a lot more Love Live on this set of shelves than I thought I could. So it's kind of fine the way it is. I have no reason to really make another Love Live shelf. This kind of works. Now, obviously, I need another place for the plushies, but that's a problem for another day. I want to make, at the end of this, a shelf to put my new stuff, which involves the Hatsune Miku stuff. So this is my main thing. This is the poster that I want to hang over the top of one of these smaller shelves here. I've got another one of them. It's going to go down there. To do that, though, it is not as easy as just pushing this shelving over. Because, for one, I have this shelf up here, which is custom made and does not really like to be moved in a chunk. Also, none of this is on rollers, none of it's on sliders, so I can't just push it. Everything would fall down. And it's not very smart, and this is a collection tip. Do not try to move a shelf with stuff on it. You will all the time just end up breaking stuff. If you try to move the shelf, you will knock your figure off the shelf, and suddenly you have a broken figure. Don't do that. What we're going to do today is I'm going to take everything off of this shelf, everything off there, and move it over to the other side of the room. And then we're going to move the shelves down enough to where I can put the new poster and the new shelf down here, and then we're going to put everything back. Now, this also gives me an opportunity to deep clean these shelves, which I have not been able to do in a while. I can dust them, but I can't really deep clean them without taking everything off, so that's a handy thing too. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. So let's get to it. Okay, so we have got it all cleaned off now. You can see here. This was more of a task than I thought. So what we're trying to do is you can see here, this is where the room ends pretty much. I'm not going to show you my hallway, but I want to put the new shelf here, right there. So we've got to get one of those over there, over here. So we're going to try to do that. We're going to move all of this over very gently. I probably won't do this on camera. I will just come back and you will see it done. I'm going to have to remove this from the wall. You can see it's hung up there. So I have to move that over a little bit to account for the fact that the whole shelving is going to move. I don't know if I'm going to have room for her over here or not. Either way, she's going to have to move over, and I don't know if it'll look good or not. Hopefully it will, but we'll see. And as you can see here, this is all the Love Live stuff when it's not on the shelf. Um, there is quite a bit down here. You can see all the Muse stuff down there, all the CDs and everything here, a few light sticks. There's Superstar and Nijigasaki over there, and then all the plushies over there. So quite a bit, but we'll get it all figured out here and then get it back where it belongs. Okay, so update. I have moved all these shelves. That was not an easy task, but we've got it done now. I have also got the plushies back where they belong. I have started to put some of the Love Live stuff back where it belongs. That is kind of a task because I'm trying to clean the shelves as I put stuff back. So doing that as I go. But it did work out perfectly to where I can fit this here. I also put this towel thing that I got. I put that there. So all that fits pretty well now. Now we do have we have the Nendroid over there on my desk, and then we also have the big Miku plushie here that will eventually go over there as well. So we got to, like I said, we will have a shelf like this one that will go here, and I've got that. I've got to build it though, so I've got to do that, and then we'll put all the Miku stuff on that. We'll put the Love Live stuff back on those, and then we'll be ready to go. We'll be in good shape. So next up, I'm gonna put all of the Love Live stuff back so that is off the floor, and then we'll build the shelf because then I'll have floor space to do that, and then we'll go from there. So I will update you when all the Love Live stuff is back on the shelf. Okay, so we have all of the Love Live stuff back where it belongs. That part is done now. So this next part, I get a lot of people asking what type of shelves I get. Well, this is them. So this is just Room Essentials, which is pretty much just the Target brand shelves. Nothing special really. And my reasoning for that is I really shelving with like bookshelves, anything like that, unless you're going to hand make them, which is a very limiting thing and a very time consuming thing, even if you know how to do that, can get very expensive. If you hire somebody to do it, if you buy custom ones, anything like that, it gets very expensive very quickly. So, what I recommend is don't buy the $150 shelves that Target sells or that Walmart sells or anything like that, or IKEA sells. Don't buy that. Don't waste your money. Buy these. I think the 3-tier like this one is. I think this one is like 35, and I think the 5 tall ones are like 40. They're not bad. Not bad at all. And see, what I do is you can just cut holes in the back of your shelf to run wired lights if you want to do that, or just get stick-on lights. They'll work. I don't really recommend stick-on lights for reasons I've mentioned before, but you can do that if you want to. So by the time you get the lighting that you put yours in yourself, you buy this that's, yes, it's cheaper quality, but it looks fine. People think these are a lot more expensive than they are. They're not. So here's my recommendation for this video. Don't buy expensive shelves. Just buy these guys. Like I said, this one's from Target. Walmart's got some good ones. I think Target's are a little bit better quality than Walmart, if I'm being honest. One thing I will complain about Target's is that they their shelving is not as like they don't give you as many shelves as really you need. So they actually only give you, I think, 3. Yeah, they give you 3 for the 5 tall ones, and you really need 4. And I'm going to show you that here in a little bit, why that's an issue whenever I get into the other thing. So anyway, ignoring all that, we're going to go ahead and build this, and then I will cut to me showing you the final product. And here's our final product. I think this turned out pretty good. Obviously, it's kind of a small area, but I don't have a lot of Miku stuff yet. But I did like to put this here beside the Love Live stuff because both are like a musical type thing, and I thought it worked out well. So this is our newest shelf onto the collection, but we're not done with this video just yet. I'm going to show you one extra thing that we're going to look at today. So as I mentioned, I'm just going to bring this up before I go. This is the normal Target shelf you can buy. These are 5-tier, and they don't really work. The reason why is because this is your middle shelf. You can't move it, but on the top here, you have 2 shelves. On the bottom, you only have 1. That doesn't really work. So what I did on some of my shelves, which I'll show you now, but I added a 6th shelf. Pretty much all I did was I made a white normal shelf out of plywood here. So if you have the ability to do that, you can do that. It's just regular paint. There's nothing to it. It's just a standard piece of plywood. You can probably buy this at Lowe's, and if you get the Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever, if you get the right dimensions, they will be different depending on what shelf you buy. The 3 tall ones and these are actually different, so be aware of that. But if you get that measurement right, they probably will cut it for you. So if you go to one of them, get them to cut it, and then just paint it white with regular white paint, and then there you go. There's your 6th shelf. So that will do it for today's video. Kind of a different video, but I wanted to show you guys a few things and show you guys putting this up. Will I eventually put lighting on this shelf? Maybe. Right now, probably not, but maybe in the future. It's kind of complicated how I have to do that, so I don't really want to fool with that right now. But in the future, maybe. So anyway, if you'd like to see more of these kind of collection update videos, let me know. I don't really intend to make a lot of these because I don't think they'll do very well, but if they do well, we'll do more of them. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.